capital for the Bears is 18 down there. Lashes. Yeah, it's 17. So the Bears don't get back to 17 now. So the Bulls want to come back to the 37, which you'll see this is what happened right here. And then the Bulls need to be 57. So 37 is where the Bulls are trying to get back. Sorry. So 37 is the short for the Bears down to 18, right? But the Bulls know if they can hold 37, they're trying to go back to 57. Going to hit the 37 a few times. Or she's going to try to get it back down to 18. One of the two. As you can see, this candle, the 1 hour, is holding the 37. See this? Do that. See how she did the other box now? See, guys, when you get with this candle, oh my mouse, okay. See how she tries to get over here in this one? That's what you want to do. You want to step out of one triangle into the other. This grid over here. You want to get in this grid, you go higher. Because if she gets in this grid, she's going lower, right? Makes sense, Justin?
Absolutely. Trying to pick a side right now.
Yeah, it's just making his mind up. It's either 37 short or 37 long.
Mm-hmm.
And you can look at the trend line. Well, where did it go? Well, the trend line's sitting about what, 14, what we call 17? Look where his candle is. Look right there.
Yep,
Right there.
lines up.
Right there. Lines up perfect what I'm calling, guys. So it matches what I'm calling, which is beautiful. You gotta get 57 to hold this.
Absolutely killer play, man.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep. It doesn't get much better than this, guys.
There's your 57 right there. Now, can we hold 57, guys? And can the Bulls actually reach 58, 59? They need 59. Actually, it's 58.50. 58.50. And it don't matter what chart I'm trading on, guys. I can do this on an hour chart. It don't matter. It's just to give you some movement. 1966, 67, 67.50. So we're gonna have now. See that? 67. Yeah, me and Justin ain't really got to trade together ever before, so it's kind of cool, man. I love trading with other people. I really
Oh,
do.
absolutely. It's the most fun. You always learn something trading with somebody too.
Yeah, I don't ever think of it, though, Eric, as a competition because, to me, I'm just trading. I mean, like today, guys, I'm up 42,000 today, so it's to me a competition. I don't. I look at numbers, man. I'm a numbers person.
Hey, we're a team here. If one of us wins, we all win. In my book.
That's right. If we can win, I don't care who's winning. As long as they're calling a good trade, let's go.
Exactly. Not too many people I blindly follow, Mike, but you're one of them.
Thank you. I mean, it's like if people in the market knew that I exist, there's so many people that don't really know I'm out here doing this, guys, as the owner of Blue Sky. But you would think, man, if you see people that can come on and do 10 grand yesterday, 15 grand yesterday, and what was it, 20 grand on Monday, and 40 grand on Wednesday. You're talking 60,000 in 3 days. You think they'd follow you? You know what
Well, we're working on that, Mike. We're gonna make you a superstar.
I mean? But guys, I'm telling you, man, I'm just different. Okay, I'm not like the YouTube people. I'm not going to tell you a bunch of crap. I've already been all down those roads, and Justin probably has too. Most of y'all been with me down that road. You've been that road where they try to sell you everything you can think of, and and
Oh, absolutely.
no, no, Nacho, I'm not a flashy person, man. I don't. or it's a 94. It's like really, really old.
Oh, that thing is sweet though.
Yeah, you seen it.
Yeah, I got to sit in it.
Yeah, you did sit in it. I remember that.
I think your best toy might be the bus though.
Yeah, the bus is my best. The Prevost is my. You know, guys, I bought a Prevost bus, and we were gonna do it for like a blue sky tour. And the funny thing was, when I was into music a long time ago, I told my mom, I said, sure would like to have one of those buses like those country stars have. Well, music never got there, but trading did. So no, I don't want that flashy stuff, guys. You'll learn as you get better in trading. There's these people you see in like Miami's for one of them. I'm sure Justin will tell you this. There's a difference between people that have money that don't flaunt money, and the ones that don't have money that flaunt money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is so true. The people that actually have money don't need to prove it to you.
No, and guys, we live modest. I mean, my wife and I cook at home. We don't splurge a lot. We don't buy fancy shit. I don't need it. Who am I proving it to? Because nobody really cares. It's like when you're home, guys. Who comes to your house? Hardly anybody ever comes over. You know what I'm saying? You see people on Facebook all the time bragging about their shit, all that kind of stuff. That stuff doesn't. I don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, those are the ones trying to
I,
sell you something though.
yeah, I'd rather get with a bunch of friends and just have a cookout. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
I buy the liquor. You want to drink? You know. So, that's the kind of person I am. I have a big barbecue and throw a. One of my friends has got a band and won't charge me. I'll throw the band in the backyard, have a barbecue, and invite everybody over.
Oh, say less,
To
Mike.
me, that's to me that's fun. You know, I just don't. I'm not a very. It's kind of funny too. You saw me in Miami. It's kind of funny too because there's a lot of people that I've met that have the same mindset, especially down here in the Keys, guys. I mean, I got two Major League Baseball players living 3 houses down from me. And it's like you've got a lot of people here that got a lot of money. I mean, there's some guys got 20, 30, 40, 50 times more money than I got living right here in the Keys. The guy, the one of the old head coaches from Dallas is living down here. Jimmy Johnston, Jimmy Johnson, race car driver. Abreu from the baseball. A couple of guys from baseball live down here. But they're the same way, guys. I see these guys at restaurants, and guess what? We go out to a restaurant on Friday night here in the Keys. Everybody that comes into this out of town is wearing long dresses and suits and all this. Guess what they're wearing? A pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Right?
I was gonna say a fishing shirt or a tank top, but that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you can always tell the difference. And the locals laugh about it. Like, yeah,
Yep.
we know when there are people from out of town because they dress up, and the people down here in the Keys don't. The ones that live here don't dress up.
Yep. The ones that live there went there specifically to relax and get away from all that crap.
Yep. But I always tell everybody trading, guys. I've always had a saying: don't try to buy a Ferrari before you drive the Volkswagen in trading, guys. Trading's not about trying to get material stuff like fancy cars and all of that. Trading is about taking your money and building it and having it for all your, making sure you get all your bills paid. Get yourself out of debt. That's what trading's for. Get yourself debt free, right? Then you can start enjoying yourself. Because guys, in the way the world works now, we always were taught to have credit, right? Credit, credit, credit. Your mom, your dad, your school teachers, your college professor, everybody teaches you to have credit. Because you know why they want you to have credit? So you keep working at jobs that pay for it. Right, Justin?
Oh,
True.
absolutely. And you know what? Trading for me, it starts out as extra money, like you said, pay off your debt. Then it turns into freedom. And I don't care if you don't make a ton of money, but if you can work for an hour in the morning, make your 400 or 500 bucks, and get the hell out of there, Then you got the rest of the day to do whatever you want.
That's exactly what I preach all the time. Freedom. $500 a day keeps the job away.
Absolutely. Like if you like fishing, go hit the water for 4 hours after this. It's too easy.
That's right, LT. The borrower is a slave to the lender. That's what they've always said. And it's a fact. It really is, guys. And if you, like Justin was saying, guys, I did the same thing years ago. I started out making $200 a day in trading. That's all I wanted, 200. I was working a job, right? But I kept that going. I figured, okay, if I can go and get 200 a day, that's perfect for me. That's an extra $1,000 a week I didn't have. That's 4 grand a month income. With the income I got from when I was working, it offsets stuff.
Big time.
And
And
then you find out that you start making 1,500 a day. You're like, wait, I'm putting this.
well, I think people try to skip that first part, the $200 a day. I think that's a massive benchmark, and people don't realize how much $200 extra a day is. It's a ton of money if it's just side money, and then you just slowly make it 250, 300, and then before you know it, you're not working anymore.
You know, I started out making $200 a day in the markets. With me and a friend of mine, his name was Rich. We did 200 a day. Then about a year, we did 300. And next year, we did four. You know, we just kept having goals of every day. And he's like, we're not making $300 a day anymore. We're making 1,000 now. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy, but that's how you do it.
Oh shoot. Mike, my fire alarm is going off.
Good.
I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if it's real or not.
All right, 82 guys.
Okay, no fire. We're good.
That's good.
Are
82, Justin.
we up there now?
We're
Oh
right back
wow,
at
this
82.
thing is not stopping.
We got to get 82 to continue.
I'm thinking we're gonna see those recent highs.
Yeah, I think that we're still trying to get this back up to the top there to 32.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 30, 32 up here is where we're going to go. Unless they stop right here. They bring it right back down to about right there. So 13. Like I said, 613, 613 to 632. That should be where we're going, guys. But if you don't past 82, it won't happen. You have to break the 82 here. 78 is the key. 78 is where the Bulls have their conservative conservative stops at 78. And Steve, he's got the bar or handle. Woodward, I think Justin can probably answer that for you. See his questions, Justin.
Yeah, Woodward, unfortunately, all we do is forward the documents to the broker, and we have to wait on them to get back to us. It's just like creating a real account for yourself. It's not, they have to review your documents, all that kind of stuff. So once we forward the documents to them, it's kind of out of our hands. All we can do is keep following up with them, which I'm sure the brokerage department is doing daily.
Yeah, it usually takes a, sometimes it can take a day or two, but
Hmm.
you'll get it done.
Did you do suites or trade evade, Woodward? So no, suites is a little faster typically. Trade evade, yeah, trade evade. It's they're the company's so big it depends on who you get, who reads the email. Unfortunately,
So see, you got 78 here, guys, punching all the time. 78 is concerted. The aggressive 73. So you know, as long as it stays above 73, we're good here. But you got to get 73, 78, 82. They're hammering. I'll in a second. I have some stuff I got to get doing. But I want to see if that's going to break 82 before I get off. But let's see if it holds 82.
I think it's inevitable. If the I got a question for you. If the market does dip, at what point do you secure your gains?
Right here,
Yeah,
I'm going to use my aggressive stop at 73.
73. Okay.
73. The 78's our conservative stop right here. What's 73 right here, guys? This is where the bears know if it gets under 73, they'll try to push it back to the bear side because the bears want that short at 64. The bear short is at 64.
Just FYI, when if you select a trade evade and then you try to change the trade seat for Rhythmic, you're going to make your losses work out.
Yep.
Because they're going to have to cancel everything in trade evade, pull the money out, and then get it set up for the other broker.
I don't think you can do trade seat brokerage yet either, can you? Man, we got everybody going to brokerage and chat. Look at that, Mike. You're creating a bunch of monsters.
I'm hoping they go to brokers and follow along.
That's what I'm saying.
Broker account. Yeah. That's the goal.
Yes,
Get
sir.
everybody in the brokers and just follow them.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, Teen. I don't believe trade. Yeah, if the risk team said that, it's true because I know their trade team's working on it.
Hey guys, 72 out.
Beautiful trade. You guys see how confident he is holding that just because once one level gets hit, you go for the next one. Just baby steps until target.
Yeah, just do what you got to do. I could have got 82. I was holding a little longer, but it's going to break. But once she gets down to 73, it's at 72 now. Because you don't ever get that whip coming there to absolutely murder you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we close those with games. We don't want that whip coming back and jumping only 64 and really kill you.
Well, you know what I love too is you're sitting on the hourly chart holding this play. I know a lot of people go down to the 1 minute, 2 minute when they're in plays, and every candle spooks them out. You're sitting here, you're not worried at all. You're just looking at your levels.
Yep. I can do it in 1 hour, I can do it in 4 hour, I can do it in a monthly.
Yep.
It don't matter.
Exactly. Jaja, don't attack me.
That's hilarious. Alrighty, guys, I'll let Justin take over, and I hope you had a good morning. I know it was a little late this morning. It don't make no difference, guys. I had a little delay because of some phone calls, but guess what? we did 43,400 this morning in an hour and 30 minutes.
Doesn't get
Not
much
bad.
better than that.
You can't get much better than that. So I hope you guys have a really great day. There's some things I'm going to work on, and have a good time with Justin, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, I'll catch you tomorrow, Mike. Thanks.
All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye.
Well, guys, I don't know how I'm supposed to follow that. That was I think he made more than he said. I think that was like 6, 7 grand in about an hour. That's absolutely nuts. So I'm flat as well. You'll make more. Oof. I don't have enough buffer in this account to do that sizing yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Uh, Guys, I gotta show you because this was beautiful last night. I was chatting with a friend before I got on the stream with Breezy last night, and he was saying he wanted to short to gap fill right around this 250 area, and I could not have disagreed more. And I went long right here, went and walked my dog, and came back to price at 400 from 250 about 15 20 minutes later. So I was up 100 over 120 points going into the Asia session last night. So I had a killer night, and then I caught that long with Mike. I am on cloud nine today, guys. We are sitting pretty, sitting real pretty. Now I think that was a great place to exit these longs. The market's looking a little overextended. We came up, we tapped that around the 75-80 level. It's definitely some big resistance there, and something I always look at, guys. The hourly chart, and Eric said it right there. The hourly chart is number one. I 100% agree. Whenever I see bodies of candles line up like this is just something that you need to keep an eye on. We'll go ahead and make this just a different color so you can see it. But look exactly where price rejected at. These kind of setups are magnets. We came up here, couldn't close above. Next candle, right below. So bulls couldn't push it past here on the longer time frames. So I think the hourly candle bodies, especially when they line up perfectly like that, are something you really need to keep an eye on when you're charting or when you're in a play. It's the hourly levels are great for price targets or at least trims. Now, perfect exit, on that. He got stopped out, 100 something points on profit. It doesn't get much better than that. So now, I think it was Vodka was saying earlier he wanted to see a pullback to 500. I'd love to see a pullback into that area. I don't think we're going to get it. This looks like a kind of a bullish structure. And if you guys have followed me at all, I love this pattern. It potentially might form. So now I want to see us hold this 515 level, which we did. And I want to see us consolidate here for a bit. Maybe come back and tap this and then just continue up towards recent highs. That's what I would love to see going into lunch hour. Now, just because Mike made a ton of money this morning, that doesn't mean it was easy. If you don't know what you're doing, this is tough. There was no follow through for about the first hour, maybe a little bit more. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So what you do is you just play your levels until you get a confirmed breakout. And the confirmed breakout was above this about 480, 490 level where I think he went long a second time. So that was textbook trading. But if you go down to the smaller time frames, look, it's very choppy in the morning. Very, very choppy. So I hope you all followed along with Mike and made some money. Is everybody green? Everybody should be heck green as heck. You making fun of my drawings? Yeah, I call it the smiley face pattern, man. And it's a happy face because it means you're about to print. Yeah, Chubbs, lot of news that came out this morning. Actually, I haven't. Let me check it before we really start going. Last I checked, Trump was saying. So last I checked, Iran was saying the U.S.'s deal is basically ludicrous and there's no way it's going to happen. And then Trump, a little bit later, we're close to a deal. I'm not going to send anybody for talks. Possible deal before China Visit. If no agreement is reached, we keep doing what we're doing basically. Wow, there's so much news coming out, guys. OPEC output fell to 36-year low. So no, nothing concrete yet. If there's any signature on anything on the peace side, this thing's gonna blow through the roof. And as Matt mentioned Monday, the market doesn't care about any what ifs anymore. It's priced it all in. You're not even getting reactions off it. The only thing we're getting reactions off of are speculative good news. Like last night, the longs I caught, that was a good news candle. Same this morning. Yes, they said they were brokerage in the peace deal to end the war and the chart. Yeah, and then it just ripped twice in one night, honestly, and then just broke highs. And then we came back to key level consolidation during London, basically wiped out that whole move. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think these what ifs. They're everything's coming out and then it's coming out that nothing happened a couple hours later. So just keep an eye. Like don't put as much emphasis on the news as you would have about a month ago. So I think we're gonna get a little pullback here. I want to see us pull back into. I'd love to see the 500 to 516 area. That would be amazing. Yeah, and then AMD guys. That's just look at that gap up. Insane. Absolutely insane. Crazy. I would have loved this thing. This thing is just on a generational tear. All right, look at this chart. It was. I mean, in March it was at under 200. Wild. But let's see. I mean, so for me, I'm gonna keep saying it. I have no reason to be bearish until I have a real reason, and the market has not given me any real reason to be bearish. And right now, I'm looking at the 4-hour setup, and this just looks like a continuation of buy side. And you guys know I love this pattern: breakout candle, consolidation candle, breakout candle. So I don't see any reason we don't hit these highs. I just want to get a good entry in that 500 area, vodka. I'm eyeing it. I'm eyeing it very hard. It lines up with 4-hour key levels. We want to see this 500 become supported this moment. And then, like I said, this is setting up to be a nice recovery. Let's just see if we'll get an entry, guys. And I am playing purely with profits, which is one of the best feelings to have as a trader, especially in the New York session. Going into the session up a ton is great, and then making more in the morning is great. So the afternoon, this is all free money. Anything I make is profit. If I lose a little bit, I'm way past my goal for the day. It doesn't matter. You're back short? Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad play. I think we see some downside. In a perfect world for longs, we come back, we dip past this Mike's level, wick up, and then just continue the upside. My really conservative entry would be about 480. Oh yeah, Vok, you can't chase AMD at this point. I remember, I think I said it yesterday, but I was looking to buy AMD for $2 at right when I got out of college back in the day, and I knew nothing about investing. A friend said don't do it. I still bring it up to this day. Is he still? He actually is. Yeah, he's one of my best friends. But they weren't what they were now. They were not this company. that was a candle. 40 point candle. Let's see. Was that news? Mm, I feel like I need to get a third monitor just to have the news up. The war the war ended again, right, Gabber? Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Well, guys, remember the war was supposed to end in 2 weeks, and that was what 3 months ago. So this is like the new normal for now. And same thing with like Ukraine, Russia. Nobody's talking about that. Market does not care about that at all anymore. I know, Vodka. That reminds me of that 100%. Trump is talking at 45 minutes. Ooh, beautiful. Should we degen some trades while he's talking? Just gamble on the words he's gonna say out of his mouth. I could grab an eval and degen if you guys want. You want to bet? We could bet on a lot of things, right? Well, vodka. The thing is, any dip, if you didn't panic sell, you would be insanely green at any time, basically. Literally. Like, think of all the people that panic sold during COVID, and then it just V-shaped recovered quickly. And how many new billionaires were made during that recovery? Yeah, Gabber, that insider trading does not even surprise me anymore. 125 million in 1 hour. I'm not a financial advisor or anything, Vodka, but some good advice somebody told me is just have a set amount, contribute what you can every month, and then when you have some spare change and you see a good opportunity, throw a little bit more at it. That's the way to do it in this game. And this is the day trading game, totally different. But the long term game, just set it and forget it. And I don't know if he's in here, but no, he's not. But Breezy is the man to talk to about that kind of stuff. I'm really curious what this spike was. I don't see anything. This is looking like it's gonna push. This is going really nice. I wanted to go lower to get an entry though. We might have to just hop in. 540 maybe. Usually, guys, I really don't like getting in the middle of my zones. It's just the risk to reward is not even close as if I get in at my key levels, my key zones. But we're in an interesting market where if you sometimes if you don't get in, you miss it. Oh, it's coming out now. What we got? I still don't see it. What was the news, Chubbs? Not like it matters, but it's always good to know, I guess. Okay, so a whole lot of nothing basically. Even though a whole lot of nothing caused the market to spike 40 points in a second. Let's see if we can find something. You know, guys, we got 10. London's closed. They're all at the pub. Lunch hour's about to start. We'll see. We'll see what this hourly candle does. Looks like it's gonna be a bullish close on the hourly. If they can hold above 540, very bullish. 515. If they can hold above 515, I mean, I'm still just looking for longs, guys. Oil. What's oil at? Oh, oil's under 100. Down 7% today. Oh wow, gold is up big today. Hell of a recovery by gold. Wow, look at that. This thing over 715 should just rip. Yeah, I wish I long gold last night. Thanks everybody for joining me, sticking around after Mike. Absolutely legendary morning session. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. I'm hoping session's a little bit better than yesterday. We made money yesterday, but look how it was just straight up chop. I think we cleared 500 during the lunch session yesterday. So been a solid week so far overall. Very green on the week. Yeah, so I'm on 11 to 2 pretty much every day, and then Friday mornings because Mike doesn't do Friday. And then, you know, like the podcast in the middle of the day. So I'll be on pretty much at this time every day. I think McCarm has a schedule. If not, we'll make a graphic for you guys and just pin it somewhere. EMT. If you reach out to support, they'll fix that for you real quick. But yeah, it is daily payouts EMT. They'll just have to adjust your dashboard real quick. All right. Let's see if we can get this little pullback. So yeah, it was funny earlier, guys. While Mike was talking, the fire alarm in my building went off, and I have a 15-year-old dog that is fully deaf now. And I'm looking behind me. She's sleeping on her bed behind me, waiting for her to get up. And this dog is just passed out with this fire alarm that is just blasting my eardrums. And my wife works nights at the hospital. She just finished 3 in a row. She slept through it as well. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, Sue. I don't know how my wife slept through it. It's crazy. Tiffany, poor doggy. Yeah, she might be deaf, but she's living her best life, and I call it she's retired at a luxury condo in Florida right now. A popcorn bag. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, I was scared the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I was in a trade too. I'm like, oh, do I close out the trade? Do I sit at my desk? What do I do? I don't feel the flames yet. Give me PT first. Oh God, Blasky, no, I could not deal with that. All right, consolidation, consolidation. I want to dip to this 40 area, guys. This is where I want to go long. At least a starter position. Ideally, I go long at 480, but let's see. Let's scalp until we get something, guys. So like usual, guys, this is the time of the day we need to be patient and really get our entries in. Earlier in the morning during New York Open up until about 11, marketing in is not the worst idea because the market at least moves. Right now we're getting not these small movements. You need to be precise with your entries. I call them the sniper entries. We wanna get in with areas where we're going to get a reaction. The last thing you want to do is get into the middle of a consolidation area and just have to sit here for hours holding it. Yeah, I know a lot of people use the SMAs. I've never really messed around with them. I like to have a straight up bear chart. Like I put view up on here because I know a lot of you guys use it, but I don't like using any indicators at all. Tracy, I'm looking for a pullback to the 540 area. Volume profile is one of the few that I will actually recommend. I really like volume profile. Uh, See, you can tell I don't use indicators because I have the free version of TradingView. Oh, nice. Yeah, Tradecopia is awesome. I'm still trying to get them on and do a webinar here, but the person that was supposed to do it had to go out of the country unexpectedly for I think something family related. But we'll get them in here soon. It's a great software. It's the only one I'll personally use. I've used others in the past, and you get all these random ghost orders, or they don't fill, or slippage is crazy. In my opinion, if you're gonna use a trade copier, make sure it's not cloud based. All right, let's see if we can get this dip down here. Tina, yes, 1,000%. All the people I've put on to Tradecopia from the one you mentioned are happy. And then as far as indicators, since we're talking about it, this is something I had a friend of mine made for me. It's called average daily range. It basically tells you how many points the NAS moves on these 3-day, 5-day, 10-day averages. It helps me kind of know how far to expect the market to go. Now, obviously, yesterday, we're sitting around 4 or 500 for all of these. Yesterday was over 700. You can't blindly play it, but it's great for targets. Really wanted 500. Tried shorting it 3 times. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get 500. I'm trying to get in around Mike's level. 516, probably a little bit higher. I'm gonna go ahead and put an order in at 535. See if we can catch a wick. Stops would be probably under 515. See how price reacts. Yeah, Tina, check it out and use code Blue Sky. I think you get 30% off. But great product, and CEO's a great guy. Jay, he's a very cool guy. Trader as well. Every time I talk to him, the first thing he says, he's like, "Oh my God, I killed SPX today." All right, starting off to be a very choppy session, guys. Yeah, it's a good price too. Great support. They have a Discord with you know all their updates and all that kind of stuff. So that's funny. Link for trade. Yeah, trade Copia Vodka. The the thing about trade copiers is if you use one and it glitches on you like the cloud based ones, it's nothing happens. You just lose all your accounts. They have some pretty crazy risk settings. I don't know everything about it, but you can do risk settings per account. I think. Jaja, it's funny you mentioned RSI because that was when I first learned how to trade. I was like an RSI trader. RSI and moving averages. If RSI was over 80 or 70 and we were tapping a level on the 1 minute chart, I was in. And it doesn't always work. And we're chopping like crazy, guys. Another potential entry could be around 550. That would be your more aggressive entry, and I think we may have to go for it. I haven't noticed too much slippage. I do mostly limit orders, not market orders. I would assume if you get caught in a news scandal, there's gonna be slippage, but between accounts, I haven't noticed anything really. If we do break these highs, I'll move my entry up. Yeah, we Tiffany, we had one scheduled, but we had to reschedule, so we're looking to lock down a date. What's up, Breezy?
Yo, yo, yo.
How's it going?
What's up, yo?
Not much. Trying to see if we're just gonna chop for the next 2 hours or not.
I am. I traded AMD all day. I looked at the equities and it was. We've been so bullish, man. You get that open pull back an immediate run, and I missed it, and kind of just felt like I'm chasing all day, which there are some good breakouts. I did not take any of them at all.
Oh yeah. One of those where you keep trying to keep trying to get in but just can't.
Yeah, and
Yep.
last night I kept my, the trades we took last night, I kept them open, and so I caught 300 points. So it's kind of like that pullback we had in the open was a really, really good retest, like the 340 mark,
Yep.
but I missed that pullback and it just immediately went. So now I'm kind of like sitting on hands just debating what is the next best set. It's not a short. I have no interest in shorting, so
Exactly.
trying to see if we can get a decent flag, secondary flag pattern to set up.
Yeah, that's what I have an order at 535 now. I don't know if it's gonna come back, but I don't want to just chase this. I agree with you.
Yeah. Kind of the same thing we were talking about last night. We go long, um, and there was some drawdown just in slapping longs, but
Yeah.
still the best opportunity.
Well, you even said it last night. You're like we're going to break 400. We might dip before it, but it's going to break it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I trimmed at 470 to be safe,
Mm-hmm.
but the drawdown was like 330 was the mark I was looking at last night, and when it broke that, I was kind of shocked, man. We had like a 100 point pullback,
Yeah, it ran right to that 250 level.
which when you have this range, 100 points is like 30 points basically. So
Yeah. Put it in perspective. Lord scalps. I'm scared of limit orders, but it's smarter. Yeah, I mean, I like to get in on pullbacks and get wicked in, and there's no chance you get filled where I want to get filled with market orders. So that's kind of what I do for entries. Exits, I'll mark it out just to get out of the play, but I like to get in on limit orders. But I do believe we're going to see recent highs. Maybe not immediately, but I see it coming. Gabber, I resigned to just hold my nose, close my eyes, and click buy. Hey, if you just clicked the buy button almost every day, you'd be good. Yeah, Gabber, that's kind of what Breezy and I were saying the last few trading sessions is like, do we just mark it in and plan on adding? Trust me, I get it.
I,
You just got to do it
well,
sometimes.
which just it sucks because that's not what I do. Like I'm on a structural retest.
Oh yeah,
Um, they haven't been working.
yeah, and I don't recommend it, but you got to play with the market's giving you, and if the market is just going, 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 it's worth the gamble in my mind. But right now, the areas I'm looking at are 550 and 535, guys. I don't want to get in any higher than that. But yesterday was a 60 point chop range. I'm just hoping we don't get that again during this session. But if we do, maybe we'll just start scalping. Just take our 15 points over and over again. And like I said, guys, I caught that long last night, and then I caught the long with Mike this morning. So I'm not looking to just give money back. I'm looking to make some more on a good setup. Let's just see if there's any new news coming out. Nope, no news yet. And that hourly candle did give us the bullish close, guys. Nvidia is the market. Trump is the volatility. That's what I'd say. Yeah, I mean, I might have to do this 550 entry, guys. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna treat this as a scalp. Let's make it 555 for Steve. Oh, where's my order? Oh, my order disappeared. There we go. See, this is what we're talking about, guys, is trying to chase these entries and then it just goes. So now we've cleared this 578 level. We want to see if Bull's going to hold that. That could be a potential entry. But it's just the more times you start looking at chasing, just the worse the risk to reward ratio gets. And now we're smack dab in the middle of the zone. But it's just, conservative entries are very tough right now. Unless you just keep them there, walk away, see if you get filled. But watching the play run without you is tough as a trader. And like I said, it's gonna go up to this 620 area. Yeah, Gabbert, it is frustrating. I agree.
Oh, this is tough, guys. This is tough.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys made money early, and anybody who traded last night, if you joined in holding like we talked about, we were already done before the market opened. This is
Mm-hmm.
tough.
Were you on this morning, Breezy, with Mike?
I wasn't. I was at the
Oh,
doctor.
he hit like 200 points.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was killer.
Not bad. That's why I saw the retest at the open. Just so bullish. You get the wick down, turn
Mm-hmm.
into a flag, right where your cursor's at, and then that's it. Like you take that flag break, and that's your entry.
Mm-hmm. Vodka, Breezy's on at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then Blasky comes on at 8.
And I've been hanging out with Blasky for a little bit as well.
Oh, nice.
Traded London and done. I mean, you can't, as long as you did good, Tiffany. It's can't complain about that.
All right, this is gonna be my last little chase. We're gonna go around 570. Anything over this, I'm just gonna watch it hit. There's 600 cycle, by the way. Anything over this, I'm just gonna watch it hit the bull target. And if we break the bull target, this thing's gonna run. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go absolutely nuts. Ah, man, I hate seeing this just go. You got 786. I don't even have a full target yet. Give me a minute. Almost 800 for if we're gonna go. I doubt we get that, but I doubted we'd pump up to here after AMD 240 area. I think my target was 244 yesterday, if you guys remember from my stream, and we hit 247. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh, I got filled. Damn. Start looking away more often. What's up, Patrizi? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, down in one hand, buy in the other.
I am.
Wait, how did I get filled at 596? My entry was five.
550, if possible.
My entry was 570. Something's off. That's weird.
Yeah, what did you get?
I don't. That's actually insane. Because my entry was 570. Did I drag it on accident? That's 570 didn't get touched. That's weird. Huh. Well, okay, we're in. I guess 570 will be my stop. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, what? I don't know what the hell just happened. That's one of the first times that's ever happened to me. I don't know.
Right? They're like, nah, bro, take this at market.
Why would I buy 600 at the top? Yeah, my first order disappeared. All something's going on with my trade of 8. I don't know what's going on. I might still have orders floating around here. I don't even know. Well, here's kind of the area I wanted to get in. Let's see if we bounce. Where's RQ? I gotta message him. Fix my account. They hit it, then they moved it up 20 points. I don't get it. That makes 0 sense. But whatever, guys, I'm in. And if you just joined, I don't know why, but I got marketed in 25 points higher than I wanted to. I should probably just cut this and re-enter.
Man, you would love to assume double top, but I am not that certain.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just the pullback we kind of wanted to try to get in. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I feel like I just lit $150 on fire. I'm just gonna get out of this, guys. This is. I want to see a slightly bigger pullback, and then I want to get in. So weird. I can't remember the last time I've had a ghost order. Yeah, I'm on the phone with him right now. I need a free reset. Need a free reset, guys. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the YouTube video and see if I did that. I don't think I did, but whatever. It's only 150 bucks. Not a big deal.
Go to the 30-minute real quick.
Yep. Oh, that's a wow.
You see it? You see the candle formation?
Oh my god, guys, this is just gorgeous right here. Got the smart money reversal area here. Leg 1, leg 2 should push us up here.
3-bar pattern.
Yep. Okay, looks like we got tapped in, guys. Let's see if we can make that bull crap up.
I'm like desperately trying to get in at 550.
I would love 535 around here. 550, yeah, makes sense. This is my third chase, guys. I'm just trying to get in. Now, if we can push above 580, we got smooth sailing. So you're not trading our accounts. All right, let's get above 580, guys. Expect some kind of rejection there. Might have to add at 550 if we get there. Oh shoot, Chubbs, thanks for the reminder. We got Trump speaking, well, scheduled for 9 minutes. Typically doesn't show up on time, so not too worried about it right now. I remember I used to actually watch the White House channel and wait for him to come on, and the dude would be like an hour late every time. Be like, oh, let me not take a setup just because, and then you just watch the setup play out right in front of you before he even goes on. Military Mother's Day event. Okay. Dumpy for Trumpy? I don't know. We'll see. I don't think he's gonna say anything negative. All right, let's get back above this 80, guys. 80 and then 600 are targets. Straight through the Globex gap? That would be nuts, RQ. Just dump this, 300 points. So what is this fib actually at? So 78. 78 is what we need to get over, guys. We keep tapping it. See if we can straight up push out. I need a ripper to save my long. When did you get in? So like this is technically TP1, guys. It's not that many points, but it's money. $580 average. I mean, pretty key level. Market's got to decide if it's got it in it right now. I think it does. Now, do we get a pullback? Maybe.
And you know what sucks about is your play is probably going to work. It's just that drawdown may, that's why I hate being high. You have power distributions to the left, so like it wouldn't be random if we did get a decent sell back to like 500, 520 mark.
That's what I'd love, honestly. That's what I was looking for when I hopped on.
Yeah, that's kind of the annoying part. Like what I'm looking at for 30-minute structure is, and it already tested it twice,
Yep.
which is good for bullishness, but like the 530 area, I really want a structural retest back there, but it
Mm-hmm.
did twice. already
Exactly.
performing rebar, for like you really just need to close about 10-point upside from here above the 85 mark,
Mm-hmm.
and then that you have a little overhead in that area to the left,
There we go,
and
guys.
you close,
There's the move we wanted.
close above 85 should be good.
Yep. There's the move we wanted, guys. Keep talking. All right, guys. So TP1 hit. If you want to take some off, bump your SL, this is where you do it. Now we want to see if we can get, you know, a 5 minute close over this 80, 85 level. I feel really good. And the candle just started, so. But yeah, I could take profit and make the money back on that, whatever the hell that ghost order was. Just came back approved. There we go. There we go. I want to see you run that thing up. I want to post a huge payout certificate for Lord Scalps on Twitter. Say, look at this badass live trader we have. Trump feed is on. All right, well, Trump is on, guys. So take the money or let it ride. So not much to do now. Just see if we get the breakout. We got the move, the little move we wanted. We were talking about it being scalping until we get a reason not to. So we shall see, guys. I like this. This looks pretty bullish. If we can get this 15-minute close above these highs at 80, I'd feel really, really good. We'll say Iran at least 4 times. I would take that bet. All right, guys, this 580 level is being stubborn. We're back to break even. Should have listened to myself saying just take 15 points over and over again. Yeah, just some Mother's Day event. Yep. It shouldn't do anything, but you know, you never know what he's gonna say. tough part about the lunch hour, guys. You got to just get in and hold.
They've been super aggressive early on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, aggressive morning, and then just a lot of nothing.
Yeah. Like Mike does such a good job navigating that opening drive.
Oh, it's
Initial
it's great.
I do not.
Yeah, and he flips bullish and bearish, without even blinking. It's fun to watch, little scalps, little losses, and then once he actually catches the trend, it's just game over.
I'll share my day in an image. Things got a little scary early on.
Oof. Yeah, I bet. Wow. That'll get the blood pumping.
Enough. Yeah, I shorted AMD and it worked. It absolutely worked out to just scare me.
That chart's funny because I know that feeling. As soon as you get back to your, you're like, let me get the hell out of here. No, no, no.
Dude, that's what I always preach. Like if you have that opportunity, the market, because dude, it's like 17 G's right there. And
Jeez.
yeah, market gives you an opportunity to come back, get out, like
Well,
for sure.
and I
I
know
would
the
have been out.
I know the hopium feeling too. You get back to you say I'll sell when it gets back to break even. Then you get to break even. You go, well, shoot, it might go green now. Let me hold, and then it just nukes you.
Yeah. No, I've been in that scenario
Yeah.
enough to know.
Yeah. So if the market gives you an opportunity, it hands you break even, guys. And when you're in a terrible play, just take it. You can always get back in.
And it ran like $15 after my entry in my direction. So it would have been a massive trade, but I just already knew like, yeah, I'm not gonna give this an opportunity.
Right. And guys, it looks like McCarm extended the instant sim funded sale. 300 bucks for a funded account if you don't want to deal with the evals. That's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. I know that coupon was very, very popular. I've blown up an account trying to flip with Mike. Yeah, I can see that. Not much to update in this play, guys. We really just we want to push back up over 80. All right, looks like we're red now, guys. Pretty clean rejection of that, TP. See if we can creep down to the 50 area, get an ad maybe. That would be a much higher conviction entry for sure. Short NQ. Is he actually talking right now? Not yet. How'd everybody's Cinco de Mayo go? Everybody slam some margaritas, have some tacos.
I absolutely got those tacos.
I also got tacos. Okay. Not a not a very bullish close on that candle, guys. What's up, Patrizi? Good to see you in here. Doing well, Patrizi. Doing well. Out here trying to make $1 in the lunch chop. Yeah, I think this is gonna come back to 550. I'm willing to see. Oh, look at this! Look at this consolidation on the longer time frame, guys. Just smack dab straight across. Flip flop life. Yeah. Waiting for Steve to get on the mic and trade. Same, same.
I don't know, man. I thought I was a robot my whole trading career, and then I met Steve. Steve like 6:45 every morning, streaming up at it.
Yep.
Respect.
Yep. Yeah, that is correct, Jaja.
That makes me feel comfortable here, though. Speaking in memes, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't. There's no A plus trades right now. We're just trying to see if we can catch the trend. That's all you can do at this point. The good trade is way below here. Like honestly, the 500 area to 520. That would be my value area. But we've already tried to go down there twice. I don't see it coming back soon.
I kind of mentioned this last night, man. When oil hit that 100 mark, which it was kind of struggling to, um, finally did that overnight. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was the trigger. And I mentioned this. It's kind of like what is going to happen when it did that because it's been the bullish driver for the equity market, and no surprise, we ended up 400 points to the upside. So
Yep.
this thing is done. Um, no other way to say it. You could target prior highs 630 range, which I think is a logical area to target, but this cow has been milked. I don't know how else to say it. This thing is done.
Man, missed your entry by like 2 points at 550ish
Even
area.
gold has ran the full gambit of Camarilla. It's literally went from the central pivot past the extremes, 3% upside. That would have been a great hold if we.
Yeah,
I
what?
felt like we were chasing last night, which we absolutely were. But in hindsight, it's went up 120 points past that chase,
Yeah, wild.
and so that's done out of range. You can't really short oil here. You could, but it is too extended. Um, so I think logically, the only upside play is kind of what we're in now to target those highs, at least
Yep.
600 on Qs.
That's really all I see. I don't
So
see anything
on the
else.
mark, yeah. So
Yeah, not the most exciting session, guys. But at least we can see you can squeak money out of nothing. I mean, even that little scalp earlier would have gave 150 bucks. Jokes are magic tricks. Not on me right now. Yeah, joke is I'm gonna short the Nasdaq. Kind of painful to just watch this price action at the moment.
Dude, I'm over here opening Pokemon.
Yeah, right. I need something on the background. Only so many times you can mention the same like two levels.
Good business, expensive heads cooking. Nah, man, we're here to make money. Pokemon is it is almost impossible to be profitable. I got lucky.
So
I got lucky on it and got profitable.
so guys, this is kind of the setup I'm looking at off this chart. This gray box would line up with here, and we're currently in this first blue box. And now we want to see push and push. This is I know it as the market maker buy model. Have you guys ever heard of that? Negative, yeah. This. There's a lot of different names for it. AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Breezy calls it the 3-bar setup. But you basically look for a sweep of key levels, some consolidation, breakout into more consolidation, breakout into more consolidation. That is what I base the majority of my trading off of. Yep, market maker model. Wyckoff, I think PO3, something. There's a lot of names for it. All right, guys. So there's target again. Let's see if we can push out. But if you can learn this, it's hard to see it form in real time. But if you can start seeing this, trading gets a lot easier. A lot easier to hold. A lot easier to get into a high conviction setup. And the reason, so the way you play these is you want to get into the bottom of the consolidation areas. That's why we were looking at the 35 area, even the 50 area. You want to get in at the bottom side of it. And then your TP1 is the top of the consolidation. So in a perfect world, we got in at 535. We're trimming or getting out at 580. Easy 45, 50 points. But that's how you do that. And this is definitely scalping territory, like we mentioned earlier. We could have been taking 15 points multiple times on this bad boy. And back to red. So this has been one of the most exciting plays I've ever taken in my life, guys. Jaja, where's that? Oh, talking about Trump. He is late every single time though. I know he's a busy
They're
guy.
all always late, man.
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
I don't even know why they put times on it anymore.
Biden would stroll in like 2 hours late.
Literally. Well, I think Biden forgot he had to be somewhere.
That's all the memes they used to produce from that day.
Yep.
That was a great time for the internet.
Yep, absolutely. I almost missed the Biden administration trading though. It was a lot simpler. Yeah, so we're literally just in this. You're probably gonna get that 550 tap if you still want it.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I got a nice little zone drawn out here.
Yeah, I'm debating if I'm gonna hold through this or not.
So the zone I'm looking at goes from 550 down to like the 30 area,
Yep,
and I think it's a good retest area.
agreed.
Sophia, welcome
Hey,
in.
Sophia. News? We got more news, Chubbs? What do we got? So if you guys remember, this is the original area I was trying to get in earlier, 535 to 540. Very curious if it holds. Okay, there's 535. I'm gonna cut if we break below this. Can always re-enter.
I'm in.
No, I mean we're down 30 points. If we don't get a bounce shortly, I'm gonna cut. With what's being said out of what is the news? I don't see anything yet. Oh, President Ron saying, perfect, perfect.
Shows got that insight. He paying for that Bloomberg.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's got that instant news. I'm over here getting 3-minute delayed news.
I just quit paying attention, which isn't the, it's not the best way, but I mentally had to drown it out.
Yep, I'm kind of with you on that one. Oh, hit the audio. Gotcha. All right, let's see if we can push past 550, guys. If not, this is just a retest to go further down.
We need to get the financial juice flowing in the Discord here.
Yeah, I agree. Or maybe I can get a widget and add it to my chart or something. I'll mess around with that later.
Kind of annoying the amount of pointless spam it gives, but it's because some of that news is like
It's
so
pointless. I wish you could filter it, but I mean it's free, so.
So Iran is basically saying we can't just decimate their country and leave.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, there's 550, guys. See if we can push back up. Next level to break would be 560.
Yeah,
Here you go.
And we'll see if we can get back up to about 76. That's the thing too, man. Like you think, and it's so boring when you're in this type of action. You think, like I mentioned, every single night in our streams, like you think that extreme that I'm looking for never gets hit. It always gets hit. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, absolutely. It's just tough when you're just sitting here for an hour, two
yeah,
hours, just watching it go sideways. And that's what I was saying before you got on. If like if you guys, I think I said just put a 535 entry on and just go walk away, and see if it hits. Yeah, exact. That's what I'm saying, Buck. I just set it up and dip. Because especially when you're a newer trader, the longer you look at the chart, the more you're just gonna take a trade. I don't care for all this news trading we've been having. Is this the new norm? Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it is.
the market really hasn't cared though. As long as your bias has been long on pullbacks,
Mm-hmm.
the market really hasn't cared. This was all premeditated from April 1st. I think things got a little out of hand in the uptrend, but this was all planned from institutions. Like I mentioned, when you had that quarterly rebalance, you had the fresh start following a red quarter, they win. Good lord, excuse me. Rather price because it got to an inflection point after 23K back to 25K. The market, because there was bearish news coming out at that time, resolution of the strait and the war, right? They had already won. Like even if they were to sell it off at that point, they already hedged it appropriately from like an institution perspective. So it's a win-win. Price continues to climb. It's a good look for their 401k balances. Their trade sides of the trades they already won. So like you know, they caught 5,000 points from that low. They're good.
Yep.
So yeah, the news became irrelevant because the objective was already met. The market is so forward thinking. You're just seeing that. So even if we do get crazy bearish news, which we've had a few um, reactions to it, it's literally just met by, I don't want to use the word FOMO, um, but it's met by equal opportunity for continuation to the upside.
Pretty much. I got a resting order at 520, guys. That's the start of my kind of 500 to 520 value area that I'd really like to take tapped in.
This is tough for me because I'm not a big pattern trader, but you do have to recognize you have that up, the highest high of the day, then you have a lower high.
Yep.
Um, and it's not the pattern for me, it's just being observant that it did produce that lower high, which, if you were to get secondary leg up, would make sense from a price structure, but you got to start to wonder, like if, so 520 for example is a clean wick to wick entry for longs, and if
Mm-hmm.
it breaks that, now you're kind of solidifying that pattern. The only issue is one, you're extremely bullish, right? Like you're up 400 points basically. And then if you were to break that 520 mark, you have 493 and a lot of congestion right under that area. So even if you do break, I don't really see much downside potential. It's going to be met with like a lot of liquidity lower. So it's hard for me to, yeah, let's be mindful. It formed a lower high, but the downside obstacles down there that I don't see really giving up.
Yep, I agree with you. I think it's going to be tough to break below this that like 490 to 470 zone. I think
It
last
walks
stand
down there
470.
450 for me. That would
Yep.
be definitely not out of question, but I feel like that's a stretch.
Yeah, I mean, but all it takes is one of those candles.
Yeah. For now, to me, which is I'm long here in the 38 mark. It's an hour retest. It's got to at least start the conversation of closing under the prior hour. Because if not, then it's kind of forming a systematic two-legged move
Yep.
to the upside.
And that's what happens, guys, with these moves we're talking about. They translate into the next time frame. Like we saw the 30-minute form. Now the 1 hour is trying to form, and then we'll see if the 4 hour. Let's see, the 4 hour already had one. See that? That was our push out this morning. So there's a lot of things lining up to the bull side. Is what I'm trying to say.
But Bears have a chance, is what I'll say. As long as price remains under 584, they have a shot.
Yeah, that 580ish area was crucial earlier for the longs.
Because from the hourly base, it did raid. Liquidity rated that hour structure, so potential, but I don't lean towards that side.
But yeah, guys, fun like 35-point range. Gotta love it. All right, let's see if I get tapped. Oh, okay. I'm assuming Trump is talking because that was it's a nice little flash fill right there. Now we want to push past 540. So I mean we're making $100 on every fill almost if we just take it, and that might be the move when we're in this kind of action, guys. Let's go ahead and take it, guys. $150 in 1 minute. I'll take that all damn day. So guys, remember this was the entry we said we wanted at 11:30. It hit. You just had to wait an hour and a half. Do you get credit for 500? Nope. Nope. That was Mike's level. We tapped. Mike gets credit. If you're still in, I mean, this is the time where you think about taking profit at 20 points. As Breezy would say, mission accomplished. $5.12 TP hit. Okay, there you go. Good stuff. Are you only down $25 now? Hell of a recovery, bro. Hell of a recovery. So if you are in longs here, you want to see us hold this 35 area. That's what you want to see, and then you want to see us really push the 580 area. I'm not convinced that we're gonna push up yet. We might need some more downside, so that's why I locked in the 15 points.
It's conflicted.
Agreed.
Smaller time frame, tilting minimal bearish. Larger time frame is just a structural retest.
Absolutely agree. So I'm personally gonna keep all eyes on this 480, 490 area. This will be my play of the session if we got it, guys. And if I don't get it, I believe Becky is on it too. And then Power Hour with Matt and Becky, and then that'll close out the day.
I'm about to head out. I gotta eat before I black out over here.
Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry. Got some leftover tacos I'm gonna crush after this.
Team, I will be on Power Hour as well with the team, so I'm gonna head out and I will see y'all then. Be safe in this fantastic action we're looking at.
All right, later, Breezy.
Okay.
Now that I'm out of this play, I'm actually gonna make a cup of coffee, so I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. It's about that time. Jeez. All right, we got our caffeine, so that play actually worked out perfectly. See, guys. Usually, the first plan, at least for myself, that I come up with, ends up playing out. Like that. That was it, and then it's up 50 points. And if that was the only play you took all day, you're done for the day. That would have been 500 bucks on that micro play. That's all it takes. And that's why I'm big on setting limits, because like we could have set that limit an hour and a half ago, turned on a movie, and then when I heard order filled, I could have just looked over. I pretty much exclusively limit in now. I used to market in unless I'm scalping momentum, which I don't really like to do. I'm almost purely limit in, and just because that 10 point difference or so makes it's such a big difference on your P and L, especially when you guys start learning how to trade with size when you're in a mini or two. Um, yeah, it is the wrong platform for momentum. Trade Seat's good for momentum, and Tick Blaze will be great for momentum as well. Yeah, most people I guided along or have been market. I mean, you always start with market orders, right? Honestly, the best way to do it is to this is the best way to do it. Like do that, and you don't even have to watch the chart ever. Actually, Eric, you should start doing that with the way you trade. Like so, these orders turn real once you get filled. So it's on the DOM. You click order, and then you can drag your TP and your SL. And then once you get filled, the SL and the TP activate. And then it's just you don't have to do anything. You come back in an hour and you see if you lost or won. Yeah, it's a game changer, absolute game changer. And damn, this is gonna run to the 580 target from our entry. Wow, I hope somebody held that. You get some credit, yeah, absolutely. Always do a bit of NASC, yeah, yeah. But yeah, this is cool, especially if you have trouble holding or cutting earlier, not not respecting your stop loss. I don't care about any credit either. I just want everybody to make some money, guys. So you need to grow this account? You got it. Just be smart. What's up, Srini? Good to see you. Been a while. Yep, and there's target for that long from 520 for 60 points. Now at this point, do we keep this order I just put in? Because we already hit TP. Do we think the play is going to double dip? Srini, 11 to 2, Monday through Thursday, and then Friday morning. I'm not in. I'm. This is an order I have. Typically, when I'm trying to chase something and it hits TP, it's not a good idea to keep the order in. But this play worked out perfectly. And now watch the 1 hour. Now watch the 1 hour. You guys see that? We said this was gonna happen. Do you guys see this pattern? You cannot say we didn't tell you that was gonna happen. Literally perfect. So just so it lines up with you guys, so you can see it. This gray box is our reversal. We push into this blue box, and we want to try to get at the bottom of the blue box. And where's the bottom of the blue box? Right here. I'll do one better, and I'll draw it for you. So we got that. Now we have this blue box, and there's our blue box, wicks to wick. We want to get at the bottom, which lines up with Mike's levels. So many confluences for that play. I should have held that. So many confluences. I personally trade with 5 micros on a 50K, but I think three is a good spot if you want to be safe. Just depends what your balance is. I like to be aggressive with my fundeds though. But yeah, literally, this is the market maker buy model, guys. Wonder what the 30 minute looks like now. 30 minute, kind of the same thing, just not as clean. But yeah, if you guys can get that down, it's a killer strategy. Literally V-shaped recovery off that. So that was the setup of the lunch session, guys. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. And I'm a huge proponent of having just 1 to 2 high quality setups a day. Took ES on the dip. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Go light up PNL, Gabber. Good trades paid for the early long that nuked. So at this point, we want to see if we're gonna just break out. We're at the top of the range, bottom to top. That's exactly how you play that setup. Go ahead and cancel that order. Yeah, you would vodka, you would. Well, yeah, that was a killer setup. Now I want to see if Bulls can actually push above 580. Above 580, we got 600, 630. Over 630, Bulls are just gonna go ballistic. Just absolutely ballistic. So this 580 level is basically the ceiling right now. Ooh. I see something. I see it. It's trying to form, guys. Put a little nose. It's trying to form. So I'm gonna take a stab at it. Let's get that trade back on. Let's see if we can get a home run. Looking at around a 555 entry. See if we can get this last push out of here. Again, remember it's the middle of the range. If you already took the long, you're good. I want to see if this works out. You in yet? Hit that market button? No, no market. I am targeting recent swing highs. Correct, Gabber. That is ultimate target. And then more if it goes properly. I mean, this 4 hours is just primed to just keep going. We had the buy model just push out of here is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now don't get me wrong, we could have a wild pullback in the power hour after the set. I don't see it happening, but nothing's off the table. But yes, I'll be targeting targets are 580, 600, 630. Oh God, what do we got now, Chubbs? Oh, looks like war's back on the menu. All right, well, keep that in mind, guys. We'll see if the market cares at all. I am under the impression it really doesn't. But if the market's gonna dip on conflict coming back up, it's just gonna run through the stop loss, which is fine. Well, they didn't waste much time, did they? Israel's just been waiting. They've just been waiting to do something. All right, here's that push past 580. See if we're gonna get a pullback or not. Major, wow. Doesn't look like the market heard the news yet, or it just doesn't care, like I said. Oh, whoops. Yeah, absolutely perfect long. Yeah, Chubbs. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the market does not care, Gabber. I agree. Might have to move our entry up. I think this is the ultimate push out. Then we have this hourly level at 585. So if it breaks 585, I mean it's game on. Game on, guys. Yep. There's the push. There is the push. All right. Well, let's move this up to about 575. And if we miss this, we miss this. It's going to run without us. But man, oh man, did I wish I held. That play is now up 70 points. I think it's gonna run to all time highs. I don't see why it wouldn't. Nasdaq high for sure. But 3 micros on this long would have printed. Price stalling up here. Curious if they're gonna hold 585. All right, pretty nasty rejection. Let's see if we get this fill, guys. Okay, tapped 580 to the tick basically. Let's see if we get wigged in. Kind of getting in. This is a breakout play, just to be clear, guys. It's part of the journey, man. That's part of the journey. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Claude partnered with SpaceX. I don't know if anybody saw that. It could run to 530. We haven't broken the range yet, guys. This is a pure breakout play. I'm going for it. So keep that in mind. Oh wow. They did a full fledged mission over there, huh? Okay, we're gonna get tapped in here, guys. Let's see if the Bulls can give us the breakout. If not, this is gonna be a very, very boring afternoon. Oh, we're in. Okay, cool. Like if you guys wanted to be super scalpers, these entries are giving 50 to 100 bucks in within 30 seconds almost every time. Like that's 80 bucks in 15 seconds, guys. It still blows my mind trading. Like where else can you make $100 in 30 seconds? It's just crazy. All right, so let's see if we can break these recent highs. 88. Yeah, I guess that is true. Maybe not me. I don't think anybody pay that. Patrizzi, I'm live weekdays 11 to 2 and then Fridays at open. Come join us. All right, this is about, there's TP1, guys. Look at that, $125 in a minute. Too easy. Just instant money, guys. Now you either take your profit here and risk it going to full PT, or you just or you hold, or you go break even. Those are kind of your options. You need to make that decision as a trader. Normally, I'd probably sell 2 or 3 right here, but I'm going to be greedy. I want to see if this actually wants to break out. But yeah, selling 3 or 4 is probably the right move because we haven't confirmed a breakout yet. We got our TP1. There's a lot of things, saying it's going to stall here. All right, come on, Bulls. Let's see if we can get it. Anybody in this with me, or anybody long? Kind of curious. We hit PT1, so call this a success so far. I want to see us shoot to 600. All right, here's 588. We need to get out of here. If you're going to take profit and you don't want to hold, this is where you do it. We got here, then we got 600, and then we have ultimate target. So that's a win, guys. It's a win. Take one off. Still no confirmed breakout, guys. We're pushing, but we're not confirmed. If we do break and hold 600, you can add to positions. I don't know if any of you guys ever do that, but it's a huge way to get big gains. What's up, Nacho? We hit a killer long down at 520 earlier. All right, 600 should be coming soon. There's a small time frame break of structure. That's what we want to see. Let's pump this to the moon, guys. Coordinated. That was fast. While Trump was speaking, probably. Sneaky, sneaky. So obviously, guys, the market did not care about that. We did not get a pullback. So now, guys, 596 right here to 600 is next profit taking. Currently up 20 points. Let's get it. I want to see this 85 to 80 little hold now. Oh, look at Breezy. He's been diamond handing those that play. All right, here's that 88 tap. We want to see this hold. God, you got a lot going on that chart. There you go. You see that 88 hold, guys? It's exactly what we wanted, the 585 to 588 hold. And now we want to see us push past 600. Okay. There we go. There's next target achieved. Now we want to see this blow past 600, guys. And look how that hourly chart played out, guys. Do not discount the power of this model. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing what this one setup can do. This one simple setup will make you profitable. All right, 600 team. Absolutely killer play. Probably bump stops to break even. Do whatever you want. Play is yours, guys. Play is yours. Thank you, sir. Good stuff is for you as well. You see, guys, Breezy and I both saw the same setup. There's just multiple entries you can take. There's a middle entry, a safe entry, and a risky entry. We knew where price was gonna go. It's just a matter of when do you want to get in. All right, this thing just needs to freaking run. Been killing all. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of all-time high trading, but for now, it's longs on pullbacks. Literally, just find areas of consolidation, get in to go long. That's all it is. Literally all it is. Nacho, you know, that is one of the hardest things to do is just hold. Especially if you're sized heavier than you should be. Like, this can go back to zero. This 200 bucks can go back to zero. It happens. But it could also go to 500, you know? that's part of trading. You know when people say get your money and get the hell out? Like, this is good money. This is what a lot of people make all day at their job, and we've been in this trade for like 5 minutes. And then I took, what, $170 in 30 seconds on the other play? You can make money both ways. Got about 20 minutes left in the hour, guys. This hourly candle is going to be an insanely bullish close unless something changes. And do you remember that? Do you guys remember why I got in this play? Does anybody remember? Besides the hourly structure? It's on the chart right here. It was because I saw this forming. And I'll draw this thing all damn day long. I saw this forming. And that is one of my the smiley face. It's one of my most consistent patterns. It almost always gives out 20 points. Okay, so we're gonna see if 600 can hold now. Let's protect ourselves and go BE. Protect ourselves, go BE. We got 20-point cushion. See if we pop out. So take your 200 bucks, 300 bucks, whatever it is, or let it ride. Look at that rejection. Damn. I don't know if the Bulls might not have it in them, guys. 30-minute break of structure though. Clear. And this hourly should be a break of structure unless it drags it all the way back down into range, which would be just mean. Yeah, not much to do now but hold. See if it works out or not. So we got PT1, we got PT2. Now we want to see if we can just rip it. Okay, back to 600. Come on, Bulls. Push this out. Push this out. What's up, Coach Matt? How you doing, brother?
Doing fantastic, Justin. How you doing today?
Doing pretty well. Just out here chasing longs all day. We got in a nice Nasdaq long at 520 earlier. Got back in around 575 not too long ago. So good money so far.
Nice, nice. I'm starting fresh for the day.
Nice. What are you looking at? Just longs on pullbacks?
Yeah, chasing it with you.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking at. Like I'm thinking about jumping on this Nasdaq breakout. I like the close on the 5 minute above 600 just briefly, and
Yep.
looking at some continuation. I kind of feel like we level and see if we can get a runner.
Yeah, I'm curious if we can break these pre-market highs and just the thing will go ballistic if it does. 7,300 on ES was money. Oh yeah, I can only
I
imagine.
basically did join you for there.
Okay, all right, let's ride. Yeah, no kidding about 7,300 on ES. Wow. Before that massive news scandal. So we're up about two. We're up about 250 on a few with a few micros, guys. Yeah, I wish I would have kept my longs from Sydney Open last night. Oh my god.
Um, yeah, I wish I wish it was every night we had
Right.
alleviation on geopolitical situations and AMD blowout earnings.
Yeah, right. It was funny, Matt. I was talking to a buddy, and he wanted to short as soon as the market opened last night, and I was trying to tell him he was crazy.
After AMD printed money?
Yeah, and then I went long, walked my dog, came back to 150 points, and said I'm
Yeah,
done.
the very second I saw that AMD print, I was like, oh,
Insane.
it's going.
Yeah.
Too good.
What's going on today?
Changing gear was fantastic. AMD was was fantastic, but there was a few others that were pretty good too.
We got anything on the docket today? Anything major?
We do. We got ARM.
Oh, okay.
They report later on this evening, I believe, unless I missed them this morning. They're kind of off schedule. International stocks kind of can beat to their own drum a little bit. But tonight after the bell, we have, yeah, that's right, ARM.
Mm-hmm.
ARM's the big one tonight. But quietly, there's a couple other ones out there too that are interesting. App Lovin' doesn't get a lot of love that other companies do,
Mm-hmm.
but this thing's a mover and a shaker. So you got App and ARM here tonight. A couple, secondary plays, industrial movers, but there's outside of ARM, like there's no major AI name tonight.
Right.
I would say ARM's the only semiconductor technology AI name to kind of report tonight. They're a big one. They're very important, but I kind of think we already saw their earnings with AMD and
Pretty much, right?
yeah, I'm still kind of smirking about that AMD print last
Yeah,
night.
we were looking at that chart earlier. The run up is insane.
Truly, truly.
All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes left in the hour. Let's see if we can get this push before the hourly close.
I would keep an eye on AMD cap fill, by the way. But yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm looking at this trade right now. Are we gonna go or are we gonna not? What are we gonna do here, team?
Yep, stalling a little bit. I was hoping for just a massive push up to these recent highs, but they're not going to make it easy on us. Hasn't been easy all afternoon, guys. But that hourly, this was the clean setup of the day, guys. Hourly painted the picture. Just had to deal with the noise from the smaller time frames. You're a big fan of the hourly, right, Matt? That's what you base a lot of your trades on.
The hourly is my intraday time frame, my
Mm-hmm.
shortest time frame for the intraday for swing trading. So
Mm-hmm.
I use it a lot in swing trading as well. And it's my trending time frame for day trading.
Beautiful. I think everybody needs to use the hourly chart.
I love the hourly chart. It's a really good like big picture context time frame for day traders, both in terms of understanding like major levels out there, major pivots. It does a great job of kind of eliminating levels that you shouldn't get too excited about. So it really kind of cleans up the levels. It also just it's a wonderful trending time frame as well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I would say the 4 hour, but the 4 hour for intraday day trading, it takes too long to play out a lot of times.
Yeah, that's definitely more of a swing trading time frame.
Yeah.
But if somebody said, "Hey, listen, I use the 4 hour as a way to gauge trend strength from the intraday," I'd be like, "Yeah, that's great."
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're making a bias, I mean, you totally can use it.
Listen, that was a yesterday thing, Jaja, and it might be a today thing too. I'm not there yet today though. That's going to be in power hour a little bit. I had to rock the 1 minute time frame yesterday, Justin.
Oh God.
I was yeah. We were scalping at the close last night.
1 minute time frame. Honestly, on some of these run ups, you have to go to the 1 and then 3, or else you're never gonna get a fill. It's I don't like doing it,
Well,
but
that's the thing. On
you
the
gotta do
5 minute
it.
time frame is my time frame choice for execution.
Same,
And
absolutely.
in a lot of these situations, you're absolutely right. Um, like you're waiting on a 3 bar pattern, and you just because of some of the momentum conditions, you don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, like if this play
Especially
earlier,
coming into like the last 30 minutes of the session.
yeah, I mean, you would have missed out on 80 points if you were waiting for an actual setup on the 5 minute. Go down to the 1 minute though, you see it right here. Could have nailed that 550-ish entry.
Patrizi, absolutely not. Not for me. No, my brain will literally explode.
Patrizi, don't make me come over there.
Yeah, it's
He,
just
he,
like
he, he knows better. I've known him for a while.
all of a sudden later on today, we're on a 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, I got an internet argument with somebody a while ago that they get their bias off the 30 second and execute off the 5 second, and I almost lost it.
What?
Yeah, it made, and he's like, I don't know why I can't succeed in trading, and I'm like, you literally just told me why.
Who are you competing with when you're doing that? Ask yourself.
Algos.
Who are you competing with? You're competing against Goldman Sachs algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're competing against. Um, I'm sorry, they're faster, smarter.
You're not gonna win that. They got better internet.
Yeah, their execution fill rates are infinitely faster
Yep.
than yours. Their algos are literally kitty corner to the exchanges, guys.
Yeah, you did mention that, Breezy. Actually, you talked about that. It's not possible. You have to have an algo
If
or
it
else.
does exist, it's showing.
All right, absolutely slow grind right here. It still looks good, guys. Would love to see it push past 603 up into our target. 5 minutes left in the hour. The hourly candle is going to close as a break of structure unless something happens. So bullish momentum looks good.
Yes, if it gets above 70, it's going to hit 75, and then we might get a little cheer.
Oh yeah, so right on the verge.
Yeah, it's pretty quick scalp to 75. By the way, John, I'm currently on a 1 minute time frame. I hate myself every day. I blame John. I'm fighting it. I am fighting it. I am actively fighting it, and I feel myself losing.
Yep, I know exactly what you're saying. Man, Mike absolutely murdered it this morning.
Yeah, I heard he had a 45K banger.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. I think the last play he took was 150 points, something like that.
He rolled that lightning, huh?
Oh yeah, flip flopped back and forth in the chop, and then caught the trend and game over. Hopefully, we're gonna get rewarded for our patience, guys. I don't really like holding through hourly candle changes unless we're very in profit. We're only 25 points in profit, nothing crazy, but I think we have enough wiggle room. How did I draw the middle red line? That was a line level Mike gave me this morning, actually. He has this whole system where he gets his levels. I honestly don't know where they come from, but they line up with liquidity perfectly most of the time.
That line is a pivot point from yesterday. Um, so when you, or not yesterday, but on the after the news event from the London Open,
Oh, okay.
that was a pivot point from
That makes sense.
Yeah. So that's where you drew that line there, Jamie.
Oh yeah, now I see that.
Yeah.
All I know is if Mike tells me a level, I'm putting it on my chart. Yeah, the moon, his crystals.
Yeah, levels on the intraday side of the equation, everybody's going to be a little bit different in how they
Mm-hmm.
draw their levels.
Yep.
It's very unique and to your time frames and what you like as a day trader. But my recommendation, kind of like we were talking about on that 1 hour time frame, is to draw pivot points on longer duration time frames. And so even though you might be trading a 5 or 15, that pivot point was a major pivot on the 15 to 30 on the hourly chart.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what that was. No, Srini, it wasn't the opening bell. It happened about an hour after the opening bell. And so you basically saw it simultaneously in gold, Nasdaq, ES, and so it was actually after the London Open. And I don't know exactly what the news was. It could have been related to the Iranian announcements that were going on last night, and it could be related to some economic reports that came out of London. So I haven't done a lot of research on that. I'm very familiar with the overnight pricing though, and it was about an hour and a half after the London Open. So it was it wasn't even the high point for the London session. It was just kind of an immediate. It looks like an economic report came out, got priced in, and moved on. Is what it looks like to me, but it
Mm-hmm.
could be related to the geopolitical situation
Yeah,
going on.
I think it was some news that there might be a ceasefire. One of those things.
Oh, they're discussing actually signing a deal.
Well, they actually
Like,
now, like what was that? 15 minutes ago, is a coordinated attack from Israel and the U.S. I don't know if you saw that, but the market did not care at all.
okay,
Um, yeah, in
what
Beirut.
they do? Hit a 21 foot boat out of the strait. Like,
No, it says they
oh,
um
they threw.
they,
Oh, okay, okay,
they
okay.
took out
So
a
they didn't
commander.
get to him. Is what they did.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, the market's not.
they
The
don't care
market
about
doesn't
that.
care about. No, there's no economic impact to
Nope.
that. There might be, and Iran probably doesn't see that as escalation, but
Yeah. All right, here's the hourly close, guys. Let's see if we can get a push into getting these gains. I'd love to close. I'd love to close this out of PT. And Coach Becky, come on whenever you want. It is now your time. What's up, Becky? How you doing?
Hey, what's up? How is everyone?
Doing well. And guys, I'm just gonna close this trade out because my time is over. Hold. Feel free to hold till 6:20 if you want to. Killer play either way. Killer session. Hope everybody made some money.
Coming into place and play. What is happening? Okay. Okay, I'm so ready. So ready. Anytime. Let's see. Hi, Tiffany. What is up? Yeah, okay, so what I saw, what I just got rearranging to describe to you, so you said yes. different